Now, the first view comes from the manufacturing order, and these are value-added fields that get created in the view, and they count the number of product components, the number of that are over and under issued, the number of operations, the number of active operations. And a lot of times these statistics are good when you're working directly with manufacturing orders to put these over the view so that you can quickly identify product that you might need to clean up as part of an MO closeout routine. So what we did is just use an SQL view to combine a lot of data from a lot of places and present it in a view real time. So as product gets issued, these numbers will update real time. Here's more of a typical view that we might create over a file. So, inventory activity summary creates one row for every year by transaction type. So for example, I can filter this and I can focus on, for example, scrap from stock. Now this data can be presented in context from other screens like the item revision or the item warehouse screen so you can see the kind of activity that happens. But it's basically doing the number of units by month by year. There is an example where you can quantify the number of units purchased each month, for example, for each part. So over MRP, you can kind of show the buy history and the receipts of that product easily in a summarized fashion. And again, this is real time. There's no programs. It will render immediately as the transaction happens. It'll update the counts. The sales summaries, these two, as well as this one, these are by value. These are by units. These are just essentially a pivot table over your customer file or your item file that shows you all the sales, in this case, dollar amounts by year. So this is feeding off the sales order shipment header in the shipment detail. And again, this can be displayed when you're in the customer to see that information as well. So lots of ways to display that data. You can do comparison from this year, last year, and put some, simple BI metrics over your customer file. And obviously this one's over by item as well. So you could come over here and see your sales dollars by item. This view is over MRP planned order summary. So what it does is it goes by week in this case, and it's showing you all your planned orders. This is a great tool if you want to send that to a vendor for your forecast. It's always looking ahead 52 weeks, and it's built right over the MRP recommendation. So a lot of good information. And again, you can augment this to suit whatever you're trying to do. So you can add other metrics, add other elements to that if you wanted to. And then the last one is a production facility. So what you can do here is you can come in and see the future hours based on a facility. Don't have any data in this particular environment that's in the future, but if I did, that would show the load by facility. So a nice little capacity view for the next 30 days of how many hours or how much load is going over that capacity. So those are just some content to kind of give you something as the basis to build from. The other thing that we hope to do is to deliver content packs later. So if you have this tool, we can leverage the capabilities to import those quickly and export and import those business objects to give you additional functionality later. But obviously this would be a tool that you use going forward to just manage and execute all your views and be able to modify them easily. So that's it in a nutshell. We'd be more than happy to give you a personal demo. It's a very simple install, and it comes with some basic training. We'll install it in one test in one production environment for you, and do a knowledge share in terms of how it's some of the functional components and the assets that come along with it. So thanks for your time, and you have a good day.